Nice.
There's that.
Hello, hello. Oh, I just finally saw my grandma's username pop up.
Did you?
Yeah. Hi, grandma. Ugh. My chair's being weird. Okay. How's everyone? Did we start? Yeah, I believe we did, yeah. Yes, we did. Hey, ouchies. Oh, that is so cute. Hey, Abel? Yes, you are first, ouchies. Hey, Fico. We're going to be doing some fun drawing today. We're going to be doing some tutorials and a little bit of OC drawing today after tutorials. So we'll probably be talking about that a bit today. Kind of hyping it up a bit. Hey, Emma. Hey, Lexi. Thanks for Colton for setting that up. Abel. Okay, got you. That's a great way to spell how you pronounce it. How's everyone doing today? It's Friday. Some people are starting school this week, huh?
Some people are starting, some people have started, and some people will be starting.
How many of you guys is this the end of your first school week?
Of course, Photoshop's busted and I have to restart it.
My school's starting next week. Oh no. Well, Gambate. Love your course has been learning so much. I'm so glad.
You were watching Leon edits?
Of course.
And the stream notif appeared and it felt like I was making fun of you. I don't need to make fun of you.
Hey.
There's no need.
Abel. Okay, gotcha.
Able. Hey.
Like, I'm able to do this.
Hello, congrats on 50K. Thank you. Yes, we hit 50,000 subscribers on our YT channel, which means that we're going to be doing a 50K celebratory stream.
Yes. We're planning to do that next Saturday, actually.
Yeah. Not this one tomorrow, but the one after, most likely.
Yeah.
We might have to move some student mentorships around, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad circle.
That is a really good circle. Have Christian and Colton seen my Mickey fan art?
I don't know. I haven't actually looked at the Discord server in like 2 days.
I might have looked at it. I just might need a tutorial for something. I'll have to look at that later.
Wow.
For hair.
50 days, actually. We're going to stream for 50 days straight.
Oh, my. That would kind
50 years.
Even I would probably veto that. Yeah, we could probably talk about some hair. Deserve all the love, for real. Oh, thank you. Yes, guys. We are going to be doing a bit of OC drawing. So if you're new and you want to have your OC later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did I say later or now?
You didn't say any.
Okay, we will be doing it later. So
Missions.
if you haven't already, you can
close
join the
channel.
Discord. Yeah, I could close the channel.
Send messages. Okay, yeah, it already is closed.
Awesome.
Nope, it's not.
Oh.
There we go.
So yeah, we
Yeah,
will
I'll
be
open it
doing
later.
yeah, we'll be doing that event soon.
Bum 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 bum.
Okay.
I know this is random, but please, fish tutorial. Fish. What kind
It's
of
an
fish?
oval.
There's a lot of different kinds of fish.
Tail. There. There's my fish tutorial. But actually, fish are actually a really good form exercise.
Oh, yeah. You know, the funny thing is, once you start thinking in terms of form, you say that with literally everything. You'll be like, oh, hair. Wait, that's a great form exercise.
Yeah,
oh,
I know,
fish.
right?
Oh, that's a good form exercise.
Yeah.
Oh, snake. That's a good form exercise.
I know, right?
Oh, anime heads. Oh, that's a good form exercise.
That's so true. So yeah, what OC drawing is going to be is it's going to be in the Discord. This is where you can find it. Find our Discord. It's going to be an event called OC drawing submissions. Well, this will be for later. I'll explain all this stuff later on when we do the OC drawing. There's going to be rules to submit your OC, and it's going to be like random pick. So that's what we're going to be doing soon.
Yeah.
Later.
I don't really see a point in explaining it now. They're all going to be new people anyways.
Yeah, I just saw some people asking about it. So
yeah, you can join the Discord. We'll announce it later.
Yep.
What have I been?
Bum, bum, bum. How to draw hair, huh? What do you want to learn specifically about drawing hair? I know some people were asking about it. Help you see my Mickey fan art. Oh, I'm sure. I think I have already seen it. I was like, oh, there's another Mickey fan art. I didn't look closely at it though, but that'd be cool to see. Ooh, I spelled that wrong. I mean, how I like to think about hair is thinking about them in different sections. So like, if hair wasn't cut at all, and it was just left to grow, assuming that this hair is perfectly straight, it would basically look like a ghost or a blanket. It would just kind of look like this. And occasionally, you know, you can choose to have a part in the forehead, and the hair will be as long as it needs to be. But if you want it to be more styled, then you would need to think about it more in sections. So yes, wait 1 second. It's here. Drawanime.com, that is our site. That is where you'll find our Discord invite. So yes, that's what it was, Donna. Which one is harder, digital or traditional? It just depends on the person, really. Some people who draw on traditionally think digital is really hard, and vice versa, you know? So think about your hair like a blanket like this, and then you decide, okay, what do I want to set apart? Do I want to split the sides? Do I want to cut the sides? Do I want to cut the front, which may end up looking like this? Right, so it's like a soft helmet. And then you can find out all the different kinds of sections that you want to design and then combine the two together. So you can have ones like this, where it's like Sailor Moon. You're going to have ones like this, which is very blunt and covered. You can have more wispy bangs, maybe it's like side part. And you can draw like as many of these you want. And then you would do the same for these two sections here. How about fluffy hair / wavy? Yeah, we can cover some of that.
That's going to be another one of those streams.
Yeah, I know.
Hair the whole time.
It'll be a hair drawing stream. I mean, I can even show like a little demonstration, but I would say if you want like fluffy wavy, it's just really think about silhouette. It's like a cloud. Think of it like a cloud, but instead of these bumps, you're like pointing them instead. And you point them in different directions. So like that's a silhouette that you're going to be working with. And each clump has its own overlaps, so you really just keep that in mind when you're drawing this kind of stuff, this kind of texture. But like that feels fluffy. And then when you add a smaller face, it looks even fluffier because of the volume. Like that. You're the first person to announce my name right. Everyone says Dana instead of Donna. Oh, I had a friend named Donna, so I was like, I thought I actually pronounced it wrong. I thought it was gonna be Dana.
There's a whole story with Christina's friend Donna.
Yeah, it's just teenage years, you know, teenage friends.
Yeah, her friend was like mildly, and when I say mildly, I mean extremely obsessed with her to the point of like extreme toxicity. Has nothing to do with the name.
No, nothing to do with the name.
I love the name.
I love the name. I love the name.
We've been looking for a new Donna to fix that name. So if you are Donna and you're very cool, we absolutely want to have you in our community.
Oh, GT. Well, that's all in the past, you know.
Oh yeah, this was like, oh my god, dude, this was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someday,
hope she's doing good.
Someday, chat, you'll be old enough to say, oh, that was 10 years ago. That was 15 years ago.
I know, right?
Oh, remember back 20 years ago. Dropping lore. Not really that much lore.
Flat hair looks like Fern. It kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah. She's got the long, luscious hair.
Your new better, Donna. We love it.
How long should the hairline be at? It really depends. If you look at like Faye Valentine, for example, you'll get like here's her eyes, here's her eyebrows. Her hairline's like over here. But as long as it checks out as a hairline and it feels like it would make sense, then you can kind of do whatever you want. This almost like reads like bangs to me, so you can Yeah, you can do it. What I do is I'll draw my head, and then I'll draw my eyebrow line, and then I'll take the top of my head, divide that in half, and that could roughly be where your hairline can start. Because this gives enough room for the eyebrows, it gives enough room for the forehead. It may be a little bit higher if needed, but it really just depends on the head shape. I want to be 20 forever. You guys have a video covering anatomy in this style? Yeah. I actually do have a video called If You Hate Drawing Bodies, Use This Method. You can find it on our channel here. It's the same username. It's more of a realistic style, but you can definitely change it to like an anime style as well.
I always find it funny, right? This happens on YouTube. It's really, really funny. You teach something like, I don't know, figure drawing or gesture drawing or like a principle that's been around for ages. It's taught in like almost every single school, right? It's like very well established. You're not reinventing the wheel or anything. And then people like the video and they like it. And then there's always that one comment that is like, "Oh, why are you making it so complicated?" or like, "Oh,
this doesn't have to
it's
be
always
so.
the YouTubers who are trying to be quirky and teach something in a new way." And you're just like,
What are you talking about?
"Bro, I'm teaching." It's like teaching multiplication, and people are like, "Oh, everybody's always trying to rewrite math."
That's so funny.
And reinvent the wheel. It's like,
What do you mean? I'm actually
bizarre.
just teaching what I've been taught.
It's just bizarre to me. Like I find it very funny.
Yeah.
Like you'll
Always one of
notice it
those.
if you start uploading YouTube videos and teaching things. Not everybody, like occasionally you'll get people who are just like, this is like some
new thing?
whoa, why are they teaching it in some weird way? Everybody's always trying to be so quirky. I don't know.
That is funny.
All right.
All right, you do you, I guess.
It's very funny.
But that's also assuming that anatomy or figure drawing has to be taught in one way or something like that. But it's like, you know.
Yeah. I find the funny part of it is that you're actually legitimately teaching a well-established way. It's like not new or quirky or anything.
It's like, not. It's literally, I've just been
figure drawing.
I'm passing down what I've been taught. I'm not even reinventing the wheel. I'm just actually re-teaching the wheel.
Well, there was this one comment that was complaining about us like stealing Will Weston's drawing method, and I replied to them, and I'm just like, obviously you've never met Will Weston because he's literally reposting everybody who's teaching stuff like him.
Yeah.
He actively encourages his students to teach the same thing, and he follows everybody on Instagram. And then they deleted their comment.
Yeah, because they obviously didn't know
like,
anything.
"Oh, you're stealing Will Weston's method, blah, 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 blah." And I'm just like, you obviously have never taken his class before. Or else you would never say something this silly.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going on a tangent.
No, it's all good. I love the tangents, you know. I've seen you guys draw OCs, want to draw mine. The way how we do that is it's random. So we will be doing an event called OC Drawing where we draw your OCs randomly, and it's through our Discord. If you want to enter your OC in, you can do that. We will be opening the channel later, so I'm just kind of giving a heads up. How to draw more curly / wavy hair. I do have a video that's just called How to Draw Hair, and it does cover wavy and curly hair. If you want to check that out, you can. It's over here. It's in this channel right here. And then you'll find it. If I teach a lot of hair, it's going to become a hair drawing stream. Which, I mean, I'm not against, but we've kind of been doing this for, like, I don't know, the past few weeks.
The last three streams have been hair drawing.
Yeah. Is going straight down from the nose to the bottom of the jaw. And then I don't know what the thing is. Keep struggling with the eyes. Yeah, we could do some eyes. Will this become a VOD? Yes, it will. It's already, we're also live on YT as well. So we can rewind. Yeah, we can do some eyes. I would say if you can draw a cool shape, this can become an eye. This can become an eye. This can become an eye. And all you have to do is just add the necessary ingredients of what makes an eye, which is like an upper lid, right? A lower lid, an iris, eyebrows, and then pupil. if you know this general motion, then you can basically just morph all these into different points. Like this could be the eyelid, and it could be really thick. Here's the iris. Here's the lower lid, and then you can decide, oh, do I want these little lines here or not? Maybe I'll just take them out and just imply the shape with these little dotted lines or these little connection points, and then that becomes an eye. And then if you want to draw them symmetrically, then that's a whole different thing. We do talk about this quite a lot. You know, it's very common to be able to not draw the other eye. I would say if it takes you too much effort to draw one eye and then you lose energy in the next, try to do them at the same time. It really helps if you know your center line. If you're drawing from a front view, like people like randomly pick a point on the face and call this an eye, but then they won't really see ahead of time. So I would always recommend putting a center line. Try to split the head in the middle as best you can. And then here's where your nose and your mouth will be. And then all you have to do now is add in your eyes, and your eyes does have to be does have to have a little bit of a distance. For bigger heads, you know, they may be about less than one eye width apart. So if this is like one eye width, you know, you may need to push that a little bit closer to fit the face well. And this distance may be like a little bit less than an eye. That could work great. But draw one shape as far as you want on one side, and if you like it, then you just draw it on the other side. And then afterwards you add detail at the same time, and then you will get symmetrical eyes. So you can see I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. This here, then this here. Iris here, iris here, highlight, highlight. So I'm bouncing back and forth, less mental load. So yeah, that's what I would do for eyes.
Advice on color palettes for OCs? I mean, primary, secondary, accent. You can't go wrong there.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Like primary color, secondary color, accent color. Like
yeah.
60, 30, 10. Mm-hmm. And then you can decide if you want your character to be high key, mid key, low key in terms of the lighting. Like, is it mostly dark with some light? Is it mostly light with some dark? Is it, I don't know, mostly light with some mediums? Mm-hmm. Right? Like that with yellow would look great.
Yeah. Let me add a bit of yellow. That's cute. That's a cute color palette. Yeah. Although I feel like this...
Oh, that's like 50-50.
That's now 50-50, so let me do this. And this move over here.
Like that's a pretty good...
That's a pretty good ratio. Like the majority of the outfit could be this color. Some areas could be this color. And then very tiny details could be this color. Actually, I have a character with this kind of color palette for the outfit. Sort of. This character right here. So this character's outfit is primarily...
Can't see it.
Oh, oops.
There we go.
So this character is primarily yellow and pink, but the majority is yellow with a little bit of white and a touch of blue as an accent. And then the pink is more of like just to differentiate her hair. It's not just like only 3 colors. I work with sometimes 4 if it needs to. And so it's also psychological. Like if you have a character with mostly dark, mostly monochromatic with like just a tiny bit of red, that can feel very ominous. I really like those kind of designs. And maybe if this person has like pale skin, got a vampire. And if you pair it with like different kinds of features, like, you know, black hair, for example, black hair, pale skin, red eyes, like that's already a pretty balanced color scheme, because it's like you got a major color, you got a accent color, and then the secondary color is like the pale. And then however you want to switch this up, you can. Like you can even take this red accent and like put it in the hair if you want a little bit more of a focal point in the hair as well, and break up the monotony. The yellow and blue is giving minion. Oh yeah, it is giving minion, because that's really what the colors are. Yeah, it's mainly blue and yellow and a little bit of white and some black.
Yeah, there's loads of things with blue and yellow.
Mm-hmm. How to render eyes. This is the general formula that I use, and it's just because it's like a little system. I would say you can't really go wrong with, like, you choose your base color. So it can be whatever color that you want. And this kind of goes into a little bit of color theory, but if you want your colors to match well together, you have to give them roles. What's a dark color? What's a light color? What's the, you know, what's a color that can make it look more interesting, right? Like, if I were to choose this color, well, what kind of shadow color should I use? This is a very warm blue. I could go even warmer and go into violet, which would be really good as a shadow. So, like, this and this pair really well together. Or I can go even cooler, like more greenish, like this. Now, which one do I want to choose? I tend to go with more of a warmer side. So I will use that as my dark. And generally my dark, there's going to be like some kind of logic to this. Generally, the top of your eye and your iris tends to be very dark. This right here is because of reflected light from the ground that bounces in. And it also shows the natural color of the eye as well.
What's bounced?
This part right
That's
here.
light hitting
Well,
the top.
yeah, that's...
Or light coming from the
Yeah.
top.
I thought that was a highlight.
No.
Well, but yeah, I mean,
It's like a
either
bowl.
way. Yeah, it is like a bowl.
Like this. The light from the top comes in.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's the
You
flat
can show
earth,
that.
remember?
It is the flat earth. Yes. So let me just draw that really quick. I must have I think I mixed it up a little bit.
I mean, you can definitely get bounced. Like you'd get that on the lens.
Yeah. So like this is
Yeah.
what your iris is actually doing. It's like a dome. It's like concave. Light hits this surface right here, as what Colton showed me. And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
But
So
you do get bounce as well. It's
you
on
do
the
get
lens.
bounce. Yeah, it is on the lens. So like all of this is in shadow. This gets hit by the light, and so that's what causes this. And then sometimes you'll get some lighter areas towards the bottom, and that would be like extra bounce. So this can be whatever color as long as it's lighter. And I'm kind of just using the common colors that I personally use because I feel like it's a good combination. And then you get a highlight on the top, which if your light is coming up here, you have another lens over your eyeball. I know I'm kind of using a bit of space here. Kind of looks like this. You have the dome, flat earth thing like this. And then there's an extra dome on top, which is convex. And then when light hits it, it reflects onto this part. So that is that right there. And then whatever colors you use afterwards is up to you. Sometimes you can add a little pink in there if you want, but like just be careful that when you add more and more colors, you may end up screwing with the values. So like just use them sparingly. But if you have that as a base, then it works pretty good. I do cover how to color eyes in our anime art school and how to draw them in general. You can check it out here. This is my first stream with DAA. I'd expect chat to be full. These people are amazing. Oh, thank you, Asher. I always struggle when drawing eyes in a 45-degree angle. How do you draw it? Is there a trick on how I can make them? Something that Colton mentioned, which I thought was really interesting, is that when you're drawing eyes in a 3/4, you're technically drawing two, like, both eyes are in slightly different angles. So if you're like slightly tilting it, like it's kind of at a 3/4, like this is foreshortened. This is facing you a little bit more. And so what you'll end up getting is you'll get an eye that looks more triangular on this side because you're kind of looking more to the side of it slightly. And they have another eye that you see more sides of. If you've ever looked at like a ball jointed doll, or that's a bit too specific. Let me just show you one of these. So look at this eye. And then as I turn it, you can see that the shape doesn't really change that much. You can still see that there's like the iris, the pupil, and all that, and the eyelid. It's not the shape is not totally converging. But this far eye right here gets very, very narrow. Look at that. So that's why when you're drawing this kind of eye angle, you're drawing them in different angles. This one's just more foreshortened. Sometimes you end up trying to treat both of these as the same. That's not always going to be the case. Brush. You can get this brush on our profile. It's for free. I also tend to think of it like, if this is the shape of my eye that's facing me, what is this divided in half? And then I draw, you know, whichever shape that is going to be showing on the other side. So you're going to be seeing this side just mirrored. So you may end up getting a shape that looks like this, and it's probably can be more concave because it's maybe following the curvature of the face, like this. Let me just draw the face really quick. I do cover, I believe I cover some heads like this in 15 minutes. I feel like that's one the video, how to draw heads in 15 minutes. I do cover a process on how to draw heads, and I think I do add some features on top. I also have a video called how to draw both eyes at any angle. So that works as well for you. If that works well for you, you can go watch that. So like this faces us, so we might see more space. Less foreshortening. This side, this is slightly curved and it's shorter than this space. So you might get a slightly smaller shape. Like this. It's the same shape, you're just skewing it a little bit more. At what point should I make the nose overlap with the eyes? Does it always depend on just the angle? It does depend on the angle, because look at this. Look at the nose. As I'm turning this, like, you can see that it's not really overlapping, but then it starts to overlap at a certain point. And that's just because of the form. In fact, it's easier to see with this one right here. If you tilt it at this angle, there is going to be overlap just because the nature of noses is that it overlaps the eyes in specific angles. Like, this overlaps this. But if your nose is really flat, you may not get that. You may get some of it, like this, the tip of the nose is going in front of this eye. But this one, you see that the bridge of the nose is going in front of the eye. So it just depends on the form of the nose. How to draw a head in 15 minutes. Also, her draws a head in 10 seconds. Yeah. The 15-minute one is a slower version, but... The more nose you see, the more it can be like tilted to the side. Like this. Or above. Or below. So you can try different formulas. Just, yeah, go ahead.
No. Just trying to read other questions.
Yeah. Oh, no, go. Okay.
And then I'll read it.
So, like... Oh, I guess I kind of forgot what I was going to say, but it's okay.
Do you have advice for digital art? I want to try it, but I can't get it to feel right. I guess my question would be, what do you mean by right? Because it's just something that you have to get used to. It feels right through experience, usually. You could try a screen protector of some sort, but I mean, that's really only for, like, iPad. Like, I'd never really seen screen protectors for Cintiqs. They are supposed to come with more of a matte feel sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say just you keep doing it, and it starts to feel better over time. And by doing, like, do it a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
This particular brush that I'm using for this is in our Discord.
But,
yeah.
On the iPad, I really do like the screen protectors. They work really well.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to have, like, a paperish feel.
Yeah. Ooh, do you guys have any ideas for drawing buildings in perspective or any videos of such things?
I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of buildings. I would break it down into primitive forms first. What are you thinking, like cylindrical buildings?
Boxy buildings?
A box building. There's a lot of different kinds. First time watching the live stream. I've taken your course about drawing chibi, and it was amazing. I did it together with my partner, and we have learned so much. Thank you for making it. That's awesome.
That's so sweet. I'm so glad you enjoyed that class. That's really, really sweet. You can think of buildings like baby blocks. Like a cube with a triangular prism on top, and then you can just add extra details on top. Colin's better at drawing buildings, but
Apple's here to harass us.
yep, he is. No, don't go there. Struggle to connect heads to bodies. It always feels unnatural. Any tips? You can use sphere, cylinder, then egg. And make sure that your cylinder is overlapping the egg, because this is your rib cage. What are you doing, Apple? You're so silly. A lot of the time people won't understand the connection between the two because they won't really understand the forms of the neck.
Every time he comes in, he messes.
Yep.
Looks like it's time to go. Say bye-bye, Apple.
Bye, Apple.
If you can lay in the nest, I'll give you one chance to lay in the nest. Look at that.
Lay in the nest and be happy. I guess you don't want to take that chance, huh? You can also, of course.
This is a whole.
It is. You can just let it down. I want to learn more. If you do want to learn more in a very organized way, we do have a school. It's called Anime Art School. We teach you very, very in depth. We have a Heads and Faces class and a lot of other classes. But this is what I would teach in the Heads and Faces class, like how to draw heads, what's the proportions, how to find the structure, and then you can turn that into like your own anime styled heads. Like we teach foundation, so that is what makes art look good. So if you want to learn this from start to finish, you can check out our Anime Art School. It's an apple pie right there, right? So very chunky. Yeah, he's a big apple pie.
He weighs a lot less than Toby.
He does, actually. He does.
It's deceptive.
Mm-hmm. What do I need to learn to get into visual arts? I don't know what you mean by visual arts. I've been learning anatomy, so what will be the most important part to learn on bodies? Proportion and forms is you're going to be your best friend. Like, don't get distracted by surface details like this. If I didn't have a cylinder, I wouldn't be able to put the muscles on top of an arm. If I didn't have a box or a general like form that I can use for a torso, then I wouldn't be able to add like my pec muscles. So understanding like the ratio of how big the head is to the body, the clavicle, all that stuff is really important. I did talk about hair a little bit already. I don't know if we'll talk about hair today. We do have a few videos on how to draw hair. Not necessarily in different perspectives, but I would say if you want to draw hair in different perspectives, try to find different chunks of the hair and draw them in three-dimensional forms.
Yeah, I don't have my demo anymore because I had to restart the PC. I deleted it. But,
okay.
Like if I'm drawing hair at a different angle, I like to break it down into like what's the simplest mesh. Like the hair on the top of the head a lot of the time will look like a helmet.
Yeah.
It will look like a helmet. Like this is like a specific chunk, but I would think even more like the most simple form you could possibly draw it as, like a bowl. Right? Like starting with something like this and drawing this form from different angles is going to be a really, really important starting point. This is the part that everybody wants to skip.
Yeah.
This is the most tempting part to skip, but it's not the part that you should skip. Like if you're drawing an anime head or whatever, right? Like, and you have
How much does your school cost?
like this.
It is $497 for the whole entire thing.
Yeah, it's a big giant program. It'll take you about a year. And it's like a college replacement. So if you want to learn the fundamentals, get better at drawing from imagination, learn how to do perspective, heads, faces, expressions, clothing drawing, anatomy, figure drawing, color theory, backgrounds, character design, like the list goes on and on and on. It's a really, really big program. So anyways, if you want to draw hair on this, I would think, what is the most primitive, like, form that I could draw over this?
Soft helmet.
Right? And then we're taking these pieces and we're going...
Adding
it's
extra
like
stuff
this,
on top.
Right? This is over the surface. So this comes out. This comes out. right? And then it's like, what type of hairstyle is it? Is it a short hairstyle? So it's like, right? If you want to
Ah.
do something like that, like this hovers over the scalp. Or if you want to do like a longer hairstyle, right? It could be like this.
Are all ages appropriate for your school?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a serious drawing program, though.
Mm-hmm.
So it is for people who really want to get better. It's not like a kids drawing program. It's for it's like a college class, like college classes.
Yep.
Right? And then you can overlap and you can go, "Oh, maybe I want to do something like that or like this," right? But it's like my form is still there. This helmet shape is still there. I'm just like drawing leaves. It's kind of like drawing a plant, right? Like if I were to draw a plant, I might go like this, right? With like a volume. And then I might go leaf, or let me think. What kind of plant should this be?
So can I do this with a 1-year-old? I'm a mom and I want to get better, but it's finding time. It's self-paced.
Oh, it is self-paced. So we built it specifically to be able to do it.
Yep.
For your situation, yeah.
When are you going to do the event with OC drawing? We'll do it soon.
So the ones that face you, right? Like this one that faces you is a circle. This one that's starting to face away. These ones around the edges are turning away. These ones are like this, right? And these could be like flowers or whatever. So I think of all of these things in the same way. Hair would be the same way, right? If she had a hair clip right here, if she had a hair clip
Ooh.
right here, right? Maybe we'd even get a little bit of like an overlap or
Oh,
something,
that'd be cute.
right?
Yep,
I don't
no
know
problem.
what this would be exactly.
And congratulations on your baby.
Awesome, congrats. And then this is all 3D. So like this chunk is like this.
Ooh.
It's going up, it's going around, coming down. 3-dimensional volume, right? You might see the backside of it right here. 3-dimensional volume. And then you just design on top of it, right? Like,
Add another strip.
right?
Have you drawn on paper live before? Yeah, we have.
Oh, yeah. Right? Like that. And then we can kind of draw a little guide over and go, okay, well, this one maybe goes zoom and it comes behind here. And then it comes out. And you can see that our perspective kind of lines up like that.
I've only been watching for a few minutes while sketching, and somehow I've improved more.
Awesome.
That's awesome. That's the power of having a target standard or just having like inspiration on the side.
Yeah. I kind of like drawing faces with like a little mask.
Oh, just know, did you get the anime art school, or are you trying to join? If you want to get it, you can get it on our site. And we are holding a promotion where if you do get it, we will draw a character of yours in watercolor and send it to you.
Yeah. There is a promotion going on right now. I don't remember when that promotion ends. When does it end? Like
The end of
the month?
August.
Okay.
Yes.
But anyways, that's how I like to think about hair. And it's like you're just taking the forms that you previously decided and you're splitting them up into strips. Like putting like ribbons around a ball.
Wait, hair guidelines are just a bowl? Sweet. Yeah.
It's like this. Well, if the base shape is a bowl, then yes. But say for example, it's not a bowl. Say for example, it's like a cylinder or something, right? Then it could come out. Here, let's do it on this side.
Yes, we do have a community, a Discord community. You can check it out on our profile. It'll be there. Ooh,
Right?
swirly.
This is not a bowl. This is a cylinder. It's about form drawing. So we go zoom, down. This one we'll put back there. This one we'll put down there and do something like that. So it's like wrapping something around a cylinder wrapping something around a bowl, wrapping something around a cone, right? It's like if this girl has like a bun, it's not wrapped around a bowl. It's wrapped around a sphere. And then you basically are just like, okay.
Ball of yarn.
Ball of yarn. Right? It's like, it's not about what exactly you do. It's about like the approach, the thought process to approaching it. And thinking in terms, that's why form drawing is so incredibly important. This is like super mega important. It's how you build your structure. Right? And it's like the hair down here could be like a cape. Right?
I love.
So it could be like that. So maybe the hair could be...
Fox says, hi, I gotta go. Hi, bye.
like this, right? And the hair could come down like this and be like that. And this could come out in front, right? Kind of cool.
Yeah. Hey, guys, draw curly hair. Curly hair.
Waves, like 4C.
Like 4C hair? Like afro type hair? Or do you mean like just very, very frizzy?
Right? It's kind of like a cape. And it can wrap around things.
4C? Okay. I'd actually, you would treat it like a bush. Yeah, we can do some 4C hair.
Yeah, I would say one of the difficulties that people have with 4C hair is that since it's so dense, you generally treat it graphically.
Yeah. Like you treat it like a mass.
Yeah, it gets so dense that it gets treated like a mass.
Yeah.
A singular mass, and then you go into like designing shapes.
Mm-hmm. Let me just try to... So like this is your mass, right? If you look at like Into the Spider-Verse, all those kinds of like things, you can see that when they approach like afros or 4C hair, they think in mass and then they break up the silhouette. So you can start off with like a blob, plan out your bangs or whatever, and then decide, okay, now what's the texture going to be like? So you can stylize it. I personally don't really like it when the hair is super even like this, but this is definitely very valid to do. If you like it like that, it's totally fine. If you want a more natural texture, I would say kind of randomize your strokes. So kind of go very loosely. Like all I'm doing right now is I'm not controlling my my pen at all. I'm just drawing like little squiggles, but like thick squiggles, to the point where I'm thinking, oh, here's like some harder texture, here's like some smaller bumps, and you can see that by changing the shape a little bit makes a big difference, because like this silhouette right here shows you what's going on inside even without like literally showing it. So disrupt the silhouette however you want. And then if you want to add a little bit of extra texture, you can add a slightly lighter tone and stipple it a little bit. And this in here is describing what's on the outside. And you would treat it like a sphere, or kind of like a, yeah, just like a sphere really. So no need to go super detailed. You don't need to describe every single strand. You just need to imply enough to get the vibe. And I've actually also seen different kinds of hair approach, like frizzy, very, very frizzy hair. If you look at like Mother Gothel in Tangled concept drawings, the way how they did it is they literally like drew a mass like this. They shaded it like very roughly. And then all they did afterwards was they added squiggles.
Yeah, Jin Kim.
Yeah.
Jin Kim's drawing of Mother Gothel are really, really good at implying curly hair.
Yeah.
Jin Kim, Mother Gothel.
Like these curves aren't to show the strands. This is just to show like the texture and the volume. Like what's in the front, what's in the back.
Yeah. Here's that. Mother Gothel.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really good stuff.
Oh, that one's good too. I like that one.
Yeah, these are nice.
Large masses. Yeah. So like they just show the texture without doing a whole bunch of work. And different textures will have to be treated a little bit differently than like, I don't know, normal, like, I don't know, traditional anime hair like this. Yeah, they do, Charlotte. Let's see.
Here's another good example of Mother Gothel as well on top here.
I like that one.
Like, you can see that this is the lit side, this is the shadowed side, and then the transition in between the light and the shadow shows a lot of texture, and then they're paying special attention to the silhouette. That's how you would draw really any textured object. Is texture shows up in the core, the area between the light and the shadow, you tend to get a lot of textures. That's like rendering 101 if you ever took like a rendering class or anything.
Yeah.
That's where the shadows are the longest. It's like golden hour. Except on a head.
Yep. I also teach like how to draw different kinds of locks as well for male and female characters in our anime art school. So like I try to explore different textures, and that's just the conclusions that I come up with. I don't know if I have one on specific like curly hair. Let me see. Oh, this one's actually a really good example of really curly hair. Like here, mass, little bit of outside texture, and I'm also showing the curls by like adding like little cylinder hatching. So that's another way that you can describe it. You can describe, and also find a focal point. Like, do you want people to look closer at the face and the eyes? If so, maybe make your curls more defined. Right? But then the rest can be more implied. So you save time and energy for yourself. Like that.
Hands. We have a whole YouTube video on hands.
Yep.
If you want to check that out, you can go check our channel.
Right
Draw
there.
Anime Academy. But because we're probably not going to cover hands today.
Yeah.
We've been covering them a lot lately.
We have.
And we need a break.
Yeah. Do you want people to start submitting on the OC drawing thing? Or in a little bit? Okay. So we'll be doing OC drawings soon. So for those of you who want to join, you can join through our Discord. You're gonna submit it in the in the channel that says yeah, sure, you can do it.
Because I actually have a visual.
That's true. You do.
Open,
right.
Save, back, Discord. Okay. So we have a Discord server. Here it is. There is a channel called OC Submission. This Discord server you can find on our linky on our profile. Otherwise, it is drawanime.com. And then follow the rules. So we do this thing on stream called OC Drawing, where your characters get picked to get drawn live on stream for free. And if you want to be eligible, join our Discord server. Post in this channel. I just opened it. And if you're confused, you can just follow the format that other people are using as well. But you're only allowed to make one post. You must be in chat if you get picked. Otherwise, you'll get skipped.
Yep.
If you must include your original character's name and your username so we can find you in the chat. It has to be your drawing, and it has to be your own OC, no fandom OCs.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for years. It's a lot of fun.
And if you have multiple characters, just make sure they're all in one post, and
Yes.
just let me know their names in the description. That's it.
Yep. One post per person.
Yes, please, one post per person, and just please keep it image only, so no conversations.
Cornrows. Have you studied cornrows?
I have drawn some cornrows before. How about you look one up? I would say make sure that when you're drawing your cornrows, just start with the simple blocks and make sure it really like goes around the head. So rather than thinking about the detail of the braids, like literally I would say draw the section of where your braids are going to be and then section them out and make sure that these lines follow the form, because these will turn into cornrows later. I'm kind of looking at the one with the red background.
This?
No, down, scroll down, that one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, kind of look at that one.
Dude, we went out to breakfast the other day and someone had cornrows. It looked so cool. It was all like designed.
Yeah.
I wish I had hair, dude. Not that I would be able to get cornrows, but I wish I had hair.
So like all these sections will turn into rows, and then if you want to mark it out, you can just shade it. But like this already starts looking at like cornrows, right?
And then what is that, braided in between?
Yeah, it's braided in between.
That's cool.
And then you can just add in another form. You can use a cylinder or like a tube. And then for me, the way how I like to draw braids is I'll start with one side and that'll be like a toothpaste shape. And as it rolls over, it gets smaller and smaller. And then afterwards, I will go in and add extra mounds.
Yeah, it's like, don't forget that you're drawing form over form.
Yeah, form over form.
Form over top of form.
Like, look how these braids like literally travel over the sphere. If you don't have that, it's not going to look like cornrows as much. You can also imply the shape by using like these little mounds that cross into each other if you want to go simpler. And then draw like a little center line to show the braid. That's also a really good way to draw them as well. And every opportunity that I get, especially when it goes beyond the cranium, I make sure to add that little bump. So that's how I would approach it.
Because a braid has form.
Yeah. Like you can even already, you can also pre-design like how thick your braids are going to be, like this, as Colton was drawing on the side. It's like a little grub. And then you divide the grub into pretzels, I guess, for lack of a better term. Like that. And then however you want to stylize it afterwards, whether they turn into like a ponytail or like braids on the bottom, totally up to you. Love you guys' work. Hope to join your classes next year. Awesome. Hope to have you as a student soon. Have you guys done OC giveaways recently? No, not recently. It's been a while.
Nope.
Did Colton ever have hair? I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, he did.
Oh, yes.
Some people do know. Oh, that's cool. What brush do you use? This brush you can actually find on our profile for free. Check it out here. I'll try to join your classes, but I'm too young and still in school. You can join even when you're in school. You can take them as like supplementary classes. We just recommend 13 and up. That's really it for anime art school. And because it is self-paced, you can like take it even when you're in school. All right.
Yeah, it's like one really important concept is drawing form over form. Because people usually flatten one of them on accident. Here's like an exercise that you can do. Why am I getting a phone call? There we go. You can draw like a sphere or some sort of a form. Think about this as 3D, right? This is a 3-dimensional form. And then you can draw form on top of this one. So say, you know, we can draw like a blob on it or something. Wraps around. And you'll get a hook. You'll get this little hook right here. So this one will go back, and then this one will come over. And then don't forget, this is also form. So it's going back into the distance behind it. This is a really essential skill to develop as well, right? There's like another little slug or something, right? It's just drawing form on form. This isn't anything specific, but you use the skill set in order to do a bunch of different types of things.
Mm-hmm. Where can I find your Discord? It'll be in our profile. Or you can also go to our website, drawanime.com. You can type that in your URL, and then you scroll down on the site, and you'll find it there.
Right? This is like grabbing a ball, right?
Yeah. It's like Team Rocket's little claw grabber.
Yeah. Like this sort of thing. She used the same skill when she did this here. Mm-hmm. As form on top of form. So I would really recommend you practice this kind of thing.
Yeah. It's fun. This is like, you're not just doing, I don't know, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. You're like, oh, you're drawing stuff on top of other forms, and you can turn it into something.
Yeah. This is a hand grabbing something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Team
wait.
Rocket from Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
The little red hand that grabs the
stuff.
Stuff.
Well, at least they make it. It looks like the Pokemon are pretty comfortable when they're grabbed, to be honest. Maybe they thought through it.
Yeah.
We're a little bit backed up on messages, but that's we can just scroll through them. It's fine. You guys have your own TikToks, or is this your only account? This is our only account.
This is our only account
on a TikTok.
There we go.
And
It's just form on top of form. It's an
Yeah.
exercise that you could do. Like, you use it to put trim on helmets. You use it to put embellishments on armor. And it doesn't have to be a sphere, by the way. It can be anything. It could be a cylinder,
yeah.
right? It could be like something wrapping around a cylinder,
Ooh.
like this. There we go. Right? And then this could come back around.
This could be a snake on an arm or
Yeah.
rope.
Zoop. Zoop. Whatever it is.
Ooh. Could be a bracelet.
Can be a bracelet. I mean, anything
Colton
that
is the one
has
drawing.
three-dimensional form. There you go. You
They're
know,
like-
like a snake crawling up someone's arm and they're like, whoosh.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's the same skill because a lot of the time forms will be on top of other forms.
I feel like when I start complicating the random shapes and trying to draw the curves, it always gets confusing and looks wrong. Yeah, just try to break it down as simply as possible. That's really going to be your best friend.
Yeah.
All right, we got a lot of cool OCs piled up. So just a reminder, no fandom OCs. That's just our preference. We like seeing your own characters from your own stories for this event. So yeah, if you want to submit, you can submit on our Discord. And there are rules to follow, so please read the rules. They're right up here, and
Yup.
that will help you to submit. If you don't do it, and we get picked, we're gonna have to skip. What about a cube?
What about it?
Cube. Do you need a graphite tube? I haven't heard that meme in a while. Yes, thank you, Dahlia. Can you draw helmets like motorcycle type? That'd be cool. Motorcycle helmets. Ooh, those are cool.
I guess I would ask which kind.
Yeah.
That's certainly form drawing.
Will definitely need to be very thick. Like the cool kind? Or like the, I don't know, the simple kind? I mean, can you wrap it around one? Oh, you mean, can you wrap it around a cube?
Oh. Yeah, you could wrap it around a cube.
Gift present. Or, rope present.
Maybe something along the lines of...
And you put a little bow on it. Boop. Like the cool kind, the ones with the visor. Ah.
that kind?
And with the cat ears on top? I don't know. Kidding.
Yeah. I'd have like... I don't remember what these ones look like exactly.
Yeah, just cat ears on top. Like that. Kind of looks like the cat ear helmets. Oh, not the helmets. The cat ear headphones.
Yeah. I don't remember what these ones look like. I'd have to look up a reference. I don't know where they put them exactly.
I think that looks pretty spot on. It kind of actually looks like a very simple head plane model.
Yeah. They're kind of interesting. I've never really drawn these before, so I'm not quite all that familiar with the forms. I don't know.
I think it looks kind of like this. The sphere with a mask. And there's a side, and then all you have to do is just wrap the visor around it.
Yeah, I noticed
But-
that it tends to angle inward down here.
Okay, got you.
More than a chin.
Okay, got you.
Because I think it needs to protect the chin.
Okay.
So I think it kind of comes
Oh, I
around
see
the
it. I see.
chin.
I see it. So it's like.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
They're really specific shapes. Although
Yeah.
I guess there's like a bunch of different designs of them.
This is just a normal motorcycle helmet, not from any show or anything. Let me draw arm when it's raised. I can't figure out how to connect it to the torso. Let me see. And then we'll do OC drawings soon. What I do is I try to find my clavicle and my shoulder area, because that will connect. So like generally 1 hand length apart from the pit of the neck is your clavicle. Your clavicle can move independently from each other, so that's why you can have one arm raised and one arm not raised. So one arm can come up. Here's your torso. So what I like to do for an arm raised is I will draw my joint, which is generally like a little sphere, and then I'll draw my cylinder for the arm, like this. And there are going to be some muscles that are going to be floating outside that connect to the torso. There's a few. Some being, this is your deltoid and your pec. So that's why you get a stretch in your pec like this. Here's your arm muscle. Here's the deltoid on the other side. So like your deltoid kind of looks like this. Like appears on both sides. And then you have your lats, which surrounds your rib cage. And so that's why you get like this shape in here. I drew like a very detailed version of it, but most of the time you'll see an indication of that. Like, oh, you'll just see like, oh, here's the pec. And then here's a little bit of the rib cage on the side, and that's about it. Or you'll see this happening. OMG, I get it now. Awesome. Yeah. I think some anatomy is important to like find out where all those locations are, but as long as your position of the arm is close enough to the torso, like you can't really go wrong with that. If you want to learn how to draw bodies, we do have a video specifically for that on our YouTube channel. It's called If You Hate Drawing Bodies, Use This Method. I cover proportional systems, I cover form drawing, I cover how to draw a body from start to finish for both male and female with reference, and you can check it out there. That's how I would do most bodies for a lot of things. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, maybe I'll start with some OC drawing. I won't do a lot. We'll see how far we get, how the mood is. So OC drawing. So once again, if you are participating, make sure that you are here. If you want to get it drawn, I will call out your name and just say here, and then we're good. And the way how I do this is I just random roll. Like this. And then we'll see who gets picked. Boop. Alright. Nemu. How do I verify in your Discord server? You go to the verify channel and click the green check mark. So Nemu's first. You are here. Yippee! I did see a new OC of Dahlia's. It actually looked really, really good. I hope it gets picked sometime. Alright, so what is this character's name? Her name is Eve. Evie. Ooh, is this like a little talisman on the side? That's cool. Very cute style, Nemu.
Do you remember that video of that guy on the motorcycle with the helmet on, but his nose was so big it was like coming out of the helmet? Like,
no way, was it?
No, it wasn't real, but I thought the design was so cool.
Let me see.
It was a really funny design.
Now I'm very curious.
I don't remember. Oh, there. This one.
Oh my god!
I love it, dude.
That's
what a
so
character design,
crazy.
right?
Oh
what
my
a character
god.
design.
Is that real?
No,
mean,
it's not real.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think it is.
That'd
dude.
be really funny if it was real, though.
I love it. Like a character in a show with that design.
That's perfect. That would literally be perfect. Nemu's art always looks really good on Draw Me. Ooh, interesting eye shape. Okay, hopefully I get it right. So I'm guessing one eye is normal and the other eye is different. Alright, there's that. I'll draw the other hair on this side. Very cute long hair.
Kinda looks like... Oh, I love that meme.
Do you have your own OCs? Yeah, we do. We do have our own OCs.
You know who's really good at drawing helmets?
Who?
John Grello.
Ooh, yeah. I think I've seen some of his helmet stuff.
His stuff is awesome. He's got some really nice stuff. His hard surface. I think professionally he actually works as a hard surface designer. At least he used to. I don't know if he still does.
Do y'all like going to school? Depends on what kind.
I'm not going to school. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I don't even know if that's how it went. All right, we did Eevee. Super cute OC. All right, let's do the next one. Let's see who gets picked this time. Boop. Well,
Me.
you.
Draw Miki.
Try not to.
Wow, rude.
I've drawn Miki like 100 times.
Only 100. Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at that. Not OC name none at the moment. Feel free to help name. Oh, this is a really nice body type. All right, so Dolly has asked for name suggestions. We'll see what ends up happening with this character, name wise. She looks like a villainess. Pink OC. What kind of name comes up to mind for this girl for me? Hello. Is today my lucky day? We'll see. We'll see. Peony and Chantra. That's a fun name. I want to say Serenity. Serenity is a cool name. Primrose. Zodia. That's fun. I do not like school. I tried to drop out but wasn't allowed to, but I like DAA. Ah, thanks. This is the school when people actually want to go to school, I guess. We always like to joke that when we did challenges, that if people collabed, it's like a group project that people actually want to be in. What's the Discord? Right here. It's on our profile. Can't draw eyes at all. I have a video called How to Draw Both Eyes at Any Angle. Our YouTube channel is the same name, Draw Anime Academy. You'll find it there. She looks like a rose to me for some reason. Maybe just the pink hair. Or Rosa would be kind of cute too. Rosella, Rose for short. Ooh, that's cool. Kaylira. That's a fun name. What program do you use to draw? I use Procreate on stream. I use Photoshop on my own personal work. Are the school materials downloadable, or are they only watchable through a certain site?
Oh, the materials like files and JPEGs and images are all downloadable. The classes themselves are online.
Mm-hmm. I think Primrose is a cute name. Okay, we'll do Primrose. Why did I feel like you would think Primrose, Dahlia? I was thinking, oh, Primrose. Probably might choose that one. All right, we'll do Primrose. All right. There's that character. Who's going to be lucky number 3? Okay, just going to check to see if everyone followed the rules for now. Oh, we got a lot of good OCs. All right. Finally had time to join y'all's live. How's it going? Hey, we're doing good.
Doing good.
Boop. Okay, my hand was on Kokotan. So this time I'll just go with where my hand touches.
But last time you didn't.
Yeah, last time I didn't.
And then you said last time that you were going to permanently do that. It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's breaking your rules from last time. If it was last time you were like, whatever one fills up the majority of the screen, and then this time you're like, whichever one my hand is on.
I know. All right, fine. This is the only one where my hand is on. The next times will be whatever fills the page. I'm not very consistent with myself, honestly. So is this person here Kokotan? Isn't Primrose a girl from the Hunger Games? Yeah, but anyone can be named Primrose if that's what you are wondering. Kokotan, are you here? With the character Koko Sato? If they're not here, we're gonna have to skip. Okay, so it doesn't seem like they're here, unfortunately. So
What's their name?
it's Kokotan.
I don't see it.
K-O-K-O. Okay, so we're gonna have to re-roll. Okay, whatever fills up the screen is what I'm gonna choose.
How does that work?
How does that? Yeah. How does that work?
Katsua and Emma.
Yeah.
And they both completely fill up. And you're at the very end.
So annoying.
I am not the one who made the rule. You are. I just said
okay,
that you
if they
made
both
it
fill
last
the
time.
page, then it'll be what my hand landed on. And my hand landed on Katsua. Fine. We'll do that. Katsua here.
I'm sure Katsua is here.
Yeah, I'm sure, because it was just a really recent one.
Unless there's like a potty break going on.
Yay, Katsua. And I just posted. Lucky,
Okay.
lucky. So cute. I remember doing this for the watercolor. If they're both on the screen, let your finger decide. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you said last time.
Okay, okay.
I don't make the rules. I just remind you of what the rules are.
Yeah, and then I have to be like, crap. I have to keep to my rules. Or exceptions. I really like how crisp and clean that that new drawing that you did of her is, Katsua. Looks very good. I'll draw a winking. Maybe I should do more expressions.
Guys, it needs to be the username of what you watch on, not Insta or other things. Yes, the reason your name is required is so we can identify you in the chat.
Yep.
It's not because we want to go follow you on Instagram.
Right.
It is because we need to be able to find you on stream.
Yep.
So if you put your Instagram, please replace it with the username from whatever platform you're currently watching the stream on.
Yes.
Otherwise, the mods will 100% remove your post.
There we go. Her name is Tessa. Yippee, Tessa. I love the name. So cute. I'll add some blushies as well. We're doing some OC drawing. Who's sponsoring? I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
We're not sponsoring anything. All right.
So I didn't read it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's why you didn't read it. I didn't even know that you didn't notice that. You already noticed the message.
Oh, no, we're not sponsored. We don't take any sponsors. Not that we're against it. Just haven't found any that I like enough.
Boop. All right, so this one fills up more of the page. Ariel. Eric Kittredge. OC with Ivy. Ooh, that's a fun character. Heyo.
People are putting Instagram accounts on their posts. Oh, they might have misunderstood the rules.
Okay. I gotta make them a little bit more evenly sized so we don't have this gradual ascent. Okay.
You know, Murphy's law. Any rule that is made will be misunderstood.
Murphy's law.
Anything that is said will be misunderstood and interpreted in whatever way people in comments want.
Okay. There we go. By the way, we are holding a promotion where if you get Anime Art School, you get a watercolor image sent to you of your own character. Think of it like a little mini commission that's free.
Definitely not a mini commission.
No, it's
for
not
most
mini.
People.
Nah, that's true. It's not mini. You can't do X, but can I do X? Yeah, Lau. That's really how it is.
What was that called? The bean soup theory?
What's the bean soup again?
I don't know. It's like, what if I don't like beans?
What if? Oh yeah,
Like
that's
that
right.
Sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Colton drew earlier today, and he showed it. You just don't come at the right time, I guess. Lady Luck's just not on your side to see Colton draw.
Yep. You never see me draw. How do I draw side profiles? But what if I only want to draw front view? Yeah. It's also the but not all XYZs are like this.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like you post the color red, and someone goes, well, not all colors are red. Wow, I never would have
would've
guessed. You go, hey, here's how you can draw a side profile. But not all side profiles look like this. Well, until I find the one drawing that represents every single side profile possible, you're going to have to make separate drawings.
Yep. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of hatching.
I actually cannot believe that people comment that with a straight face.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds so dumb with anything else. It's like how to make soup. Well, not every food is soup.
Well, maybe it's certain things where it's like they think it's the
weird.
exception and they think they sound smart because of it, I guess.
No, it's very weird.
It is kind of weird. Not all hair is straight. They say in the straight hair tutorial.
Yeah, I actually don't understand the logic behind that. Like, are people actually saying that with like a straight face, or are they memeing? Like, they've got to be memeing. That's crazy.
Yeah, her name is Ivy. That's such a cute name for this kind of character.
Weird. How to install stairs in your 2-story house? Well, not all houses are 2 stories. That's crazy, bro. Common sense is not common. It's not. It's
not.
So funny.
That is funny. All right. So there is Ivy.
No, the print files are not up.
No.
How to get better in perspective? I mean, do a lot of 1, 2, and 3 point exercises. I would find a tutorial or a lesson on them.
Which one?
It's definitely
the bottom one.
Okay. I would do I would follow some lessons, step by step, line by line, on 1, 2, and 3 point perspective, and then do a bunch of shots yourself.
So cute. So the person is Doro1312.
Doro's there.
Awesome. Yay! Cute moth. Cute moth character.
Like, some comments make sense, right? Because you just might not know. It's like, well, would this work for stairs if it's a basement?
Yeah. That makes sense,
right? It's like people genuinely trying to understand, will this work for XYZ? It's like, okay, that makes sense. But, like, pointing out that not everything in the world is exactly the same is, like, what a take. Like,
yeah.
What a thing that doesn't need to be said.
I know, right? It's like they think we're saying, oh, this is how you draw all side profiles, or this is the only way to draw side profile. I think that's probably what's going on in their head. Maybe that's just an assumption, though. I wish to see an actually really cute moth, though, like in real life. I've always seen the kind of gross looking ones, which are like brown all over and they're more scary looking. Oop. There we go.
I do think some people do rage bait, but I just think that's... I hate
giving them
to
too much
say
credit.
it, but on social media, I genuinely do think that is like the level... Like, I think your intelligence can fluctuate based on how much brain rotting you're doing. And so, honestly, those comments, it's like, I think, intelligence is like energy. It's like, you can be having a total brain fart day. Like, I understand. But as soon as you realize it, I would just delete that comment. As soon as you realize you stated something so obvious it doesn't need to be said, I would just honestly delete my entire
Like,
profile.
if someone said, guys, I was drunk, I'll be like, okay, I understand that, I guess.
Moths are pretty cute, honestly. I like moths.
This is a very cute moth.
Well, also, it's like people not understanding that there's nuance.
Yeah.
It's weird though. Like, okay, like you go, here's how to paint a red skin. People go, but does this work with, whatever, blue skin? And it's like, that would kind of make sense. But
Yeah.
the person who goes, remember, not all skin is red. That comment is like,
Okay.
that's why I made a tutorial specifically on it, because not all is. Like, why else then it wouldn't need to say tutorial for red skin. It would just say, like, skin.
Yeah. How to paint skin. But then if you say how to paint skin, then be like, well, but not all skin tones are this color. I'm like, well, then I would just make a video for dark skin or light skin, tan skin. Boop. All right, we did do Nimbus. We'll do this one. Abel, or yeah,
Axel.
Abel. Yeah, Axel.
Or is it Axel or Abel? I can't read it from there.
It's Abel,
Abel?
on YT.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, ignore that he's bald in the last one. Oh, this is a fun character. I like it. I like the ram horns. They are here, but we'll just... I guess I'll just get it started. There's our first boy in this session.
I think most non-drawer people just don't understand drawer things, but it's not isolated to drawing. It's anything. That's why it's called bean soup theory. it has like nothing to do with drawing. It has to do with people stating like incredibly obvious things. I agree it happens a lot with drawing and art, but it happens everywhere with everything. It's just social media.
How to repair
Dead
a bicycle.
internet theory. I think what?
How to repair a bicycle. But what if I don't have a bicycle?
Yeah. I honestly just chalk it up to dead internet theory. Maybe it's just like a broken AI bot. You know, one thing that I realize is how dumb cats are. Like, I love them to death, right? We have 3 cats. Love them.
Can't live without them.
They literally act like broken PlayStation 1 AI sometimes. Like, so incapable of solving basic problems. It's so funny to watch. What was the thing?
There's a lot of things.
Yeah. What was one of the recent ones that happened? Just, they're so funny.
Toby? Does that have to do with Toby?
Like, I don't even know. Like, if they have like a cone on, they'll like
they'll lick it.
the cone thinking that they're licking themselves.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like the thing with the robins. They'll like attack the color red because they think it's like a villain robin or whatever. That's like a thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
robins attack the color red because they are very territorial. When a robin sees a red chest, it thinks it is a rival bird and attacks red objects. It's like broken AI. It's like we live in a simulation type deal. But cats are the same way. Those horns. How to draw a straight line? Well, not all lines are straight.
What are the most ridiculous things that we could come up with that joke?
Do all cats poop everywhere?
No.
No. But when our cat was a kitten until he was like over a year old, he would step in his dookie every single time he went to the bathroom. Every time. He like spin around and like fall down in the litter box. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, he would just like, he'd be very clumsy in the litter box.
I was convinced he was a wobbly cat, but it ended up going away.
Yeah, he just ended up giving up on burying his poop.
Yeah, he just poops and scoots. He doesn't even try anymore.
Poops and dashes.
And then he taught the other cats to poop and dash too.
There are times where I have noticed Poppy doesn't actually bury her poop.
Yeah.
Even before Toby.
She's just like, why even bother trying anymore?
Yeah. And Applejack will like bury it for him.
Cat poop stink and our house would smell so bad. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it smells like human poop.
Maybe I should start pooping in their bed and see how they like it. What?
Where can we join? Here. This is our Discord. If you want to join our OC drawing, you join it here. Yeah, a cat called Applejack. Yeah, the cereal, not the pony.
Yeah, we got a cat from the rescue, and they had named that whole batch of cats after cereal brands.
Yeah.
And Applejack, like, there was no name better for him than Applejack, honestly.
Yeah. There was no better name.
And he got a dad bod really fast. What?
Sorry, the way he just said it was so funny. I got a dad bod so bad. Yeah, he was a handsome boy, and then he turned to a deadbeat type character later on. But I prefer how he looks now because he just looks silly. I love him.
Lucky Mine's poop and pee on the couch and bed. That's crazy, dude.
Yikes. Oh, I'm so sorry. That happens.
There was a cat with the possibility of being named Reese's Puffs. I think there was.
Yeah, there probably was.
I think that was one of them. There were 8.
There was Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran. I thought the Raisin Bran was really
I think
cute.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs, yeah.
I don't think, maybe not Reese's Puff. I think it was Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Applejack, Raisin Bran, whatever. I don't know.
Some Cheerios, maybe?
That's
Cheerios
so
would be a cute name.
American.
I know, right? It is so American.
Is America the only country that still eats cereal and considers it a breakfast?
Oh, my.
I haven't considered cereal breakfast in a long time after I saw the facts behind a healthy and balanced breakfast. I've only ever had dogs. I grew up with dogs as well. Dogs and cats and birds and horses and guinea pig
Dawson.
and a lot of other things. I don't even remember at this point. My dad had a rattlesnake at one point.
And a hawk.
Yep, red-tailed hawk. Had that growing up.
Scorpion.
Scorpions. There's so many of them outside that there's no point in catching it as a pet. It's not like they're
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, they're scary. Look, they're scary. Time for the next one. Let me just make sure that these are all good. Okay. Colton, how about you roll it? Okay, we'll do the one. We'll keep it consistent. Rotting tomatoes. Ooh, this is a fun character.
It's me.
Very,
Brayden.
very cool.
Oh, whenever I get cereal, I treat it like dessert. Crap, dude, I should get some more
Cookie
Crisp.
Cookie Crisp are your little indulgent
Yeah, that's.
snack.
Sometimes I'll buy a box for dessert, but the last 2 boxes I bought, I didn't even end up eating them.
Yeah. All right, time to draw a pretty boy. My pretty boy training needs to come in handy. Very nice hair. Nicely drawn hair. Hey, Rosie Jules. It's been a while. How have you been?
Hello.
Poppy.
Poppy.
This is our first kitty.
Speaking of peeing in the sink.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Poppy will pee in the sink if she doesn't like her litter situation.
Oh, yeah. Which is, like, it sounds horrible, but when you think about it, the sink
Probably
is
not that
probably
bad.
the best place besides, like, the toilet
Yeah.
and the litter box.
Kitty.
The bathroom sink in the bathroom that we don't use very much. So, honestly, it could be worse. It could be, like, in our bed or in the clean laundry.
Yeah. Well, we had to change our litter situation because Toby had a stupid infected paw.
Yeah.
And it stunk like ammonia. It was horrible.
Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are pretty good.
Frosted Flakes, I used to have them as like a dessert. I like them. Honey Nut Cheerios is one of more of my fixations.
Cone of shame.
Hi, kitty.
Yeah. It's funny because it's like sometimes the cats come in and they're like, oh, they want to like rub you and snuggle. Other times they just like, no, I want to walk from that side of the desk to that side of the desk and then back and then back and then back and then back. And don't touch me, by the way. Crap, you're sitting on the keyboard. No. She's messed it up.
She did.
No. She could have closed the stream.
She could have.
She stuck her butt
Silly. You silly kitty. At least they smell good, even though they poop and stink so bad when they're in the bathroom.
Is your art scroll collection of videos or something? What does it entail? It is recorded, and they're different classes and it's broken into terms. So it's like imagine if a college class was turned into a recorded program that you could take at your own pace. So same lessons, same homework, broken into like a self-paced curriculum. So if you work for a living, you don't have to worry about showing up at a specific time. And been working really, really well for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
People work, people have school, people sometimes want to focus on one specific thing first. And then if you do want like feedback or a mentorship or actual instructor feedback, we do have a version where you can get that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's like the best of both worlds. Do you both draw? Yes.
Yeah.
And this
Although
is
I
Procreate.
paint more than I draw. I'm more of a painter,
Yeah.
but I've been working on my drawing skills.
Well, dice. Dice earring. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Very cool outfit that this person has. That this character has. Very flamboyant. All right, and then he's got some black in his hair.
Yeah. I need to remember to drink my juice tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's not the cherry one, is it?
You're gonna have to find out. It's good, dude. We need to start rewiring those flavor receptors of yours. This is not medicine. It's medicine for the soul.
Got tricked. Alright, so this guy's name is Domino. Awesome. Thank you for following the rules.
Not the sippy cup. Calling this a sippy cup is wild.
It's a straw sippy cup.
This is the Drinkster 9000. The Cinnamoroll Drinker 9000 cat hair protection cup.
I can't eat Frosted Flakes without Splenda. Man, Frosted Flakes are already sweet enough, though.
Dude, Frosted Flakes are so sweet.
But I get it. It's like extra sugar. Although Splenda's artificial sugar, isn't it?
It's like an artificial sweetener or something. I don't remember. What do you think of my
Alright.
goldfish?
I love your goldfish. Whoop. Lee Chan on YT.
That's cute.
On YouTube. Oh, that's so cute. With the OC Nikki.
I thought Frosted Flakes were the healthy option. Corn Flakes.
Cornflakes were the healthy option.
Corn Flakes are the less unhealthy option.
Yeah.
They're not healthy, that's for sure.
Plain old Cheerios is probably the quote unquote healthier option. And now they're saying, protein Cheerios or something. Is Lee Chan here on YouTube? OC Nikki? I would love to draw this character, but is Cotton Candy Alani new or has it been there?
Which one?
Yeah, which one? Although purple cotton candy does not taste like cotton candy.
No, it's grape.
It's grape.
Purple cotton
Oh, they're
candy.
here? Okay, awesome.
100% grape. 100% it's grape.
It's not even cotton. There's not even any cotton candy flavor in it. I don't know why they call it cotton candy.
Complete lie.
It's a complete lie.
I'm unfollowing Alani on every platform.
The cotton candy does taste like cotton candy, though. The regular cotton candy taste.
Oh, dude, it's goated.
It's good. Tastes very pink.
The only new flavor is one that came out a week ago or a couple days ago or something. And it's the, what's it called? Ruby Red or something?
Ruby Apple?
Ruby Apple? I don't remember. And then there was some vanilla one, but apparently you have to order it from them, so I didn't bother.
Voodoo vanilla.
Voodoo vanilla. Yes.
I love this character. It's so cute. It gives me nostalgia.
Applejack flavor? Yuck.
He'd be stinky flavor. You know, Applejack can be quite stinky, but Toby does stink a lot too. Especially when, well, I think Applejack's the stinkiest because he has festering poop sometimes.
Leakage.
Yeah.
Booty hole leak. Dude, that's some nasty stuff.
Bro, I wish that when I was a teenager, I had an event called OC. I wish there was an OC drawing event when I was a teenager. That would have been so cool. I would have been like, oh my gosh, I should get my OC in.
For real. For real.
Let me think. I'm gonna move this mouth a little bit over. Alright, and then this will be shaded mostly black. I'll just hatch it in. All right, and then her name is Nikki.
Huh?
Nikki. With an N. I'm spying from the shadows, Captain says. I don't know anatomy, but I know how to render. Well, that's good.
Cool. Noise. It took me a little bit to figure out what I needed to do with that information. That's great.
How about you pick?
You want me to?
Yeah, I want you to roll. So I'll do the roll for you.
This one. Same one.
Yep.
We need to go up. We need to go this one.
Oh, that's a good land. Creamy berry or bee. Oh, this is so cute. I don't know if this is the last one yet. Only I could draw like you guys. If you practice. Creamy berry or bee with their OC Miel. Gotta go now. Bye, Rosie. I'm not sure if they're here. Rip. This is a really cute OC.
This is really cute.
Sniff, sniff. All right.
I'm never rolling again.
You have to roll again. I'm kidding. No, you
Can't
don't
do
have
it.
to. No, I don't think this is the last one just yet. We'll think about it. Rip. This person just left. That breaks my heart. I wanted to draw this character. Boop. Vione. I'm pretty sure Vione is here. Vione, are you here? Vione Hobbs.
I would be surprised if Vione wasn't here.
I know, right?
There you
Hey,
are.
they're here. Whee! I need to make this Dawson guy a little bit, teeny bit smaller, shall we? Just a little bit. Okay. I'm very impressed with the second season of Clevities.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, a pretty underrated show. I don't know if people still talk about that show or not. It's very good.
I don't know. All right, there's that. Actually, this needs to be a little bit more. That, there we go. All right, Vashin. That's a cool name. Yeah, you're welcome, Vion. Maybe I'll do a little bit of... I'll actually shade his skin really quickly. Let's do a one little bit of tone. All right. Lessen this a little bit. Here we go. All right, so there's Vion's character. Maybe we'll do a few more, and then we'll wrap up. Dolphin? That's cute. I'm new. What's your live about? We were doing some tutorials, and now we're doing an event called OC Drawing, which is a Discord event. I need a hand tutorial so bad. You can check out our other TikToks. We do cover hands a few times in those videos. And we also have a how to draw hands video on our YouTube channel as well. Boop. Ooh, what's this? YouTube Voidless. Don't got a name. She's a baddie. I like her. Love it.
Awesome, they're here. Baddie. No name yet, huh? If you want name suggestions, you can let us know.
Are they here?
Yeah, they're here.
Always.
Sure, I take name suggestions. So, name suggestions for this kind of character, please, chat. You guys come up with amazing names. I feel like a baddie name would be great. She looks like an Emma to me. So that'll be my name suggestion. Cassie. Oh, Cassie's cute. Emma's good too. Jamie, Ellie. Emma, that's my name. Yeah, it is your name, isn't it? Clarin, Clara, Margot, Ashley, Sam, Rhea, Kia, or Rhea. Rhea's cute. Charlie, Willow, Lizzie. These are some good names, yeah. Oops, that was supposed to be an eraser. Okay, I gotta change this part up a little bit. I created mainly for a manga I'm making. Oh, that's cool. Serena's cool. Cora. Vicky, she's so Vicky. Why are we saying names? Because someone asked for name suggestions for this lovely character that I'm drawing. It's a person's OC. Vixen would be kind of cute too. Why do I feel like, you know the guy who rates a bunch of like blueberries, that guy? Why do I feel like he would rate like a bunch of names? Go id, mid.
Yeah, funny. He'd rate name suggestions.
She is low key a Betty. No, she's high key a Betty, bruh. She's awesome. I would give like Japanese name suggestions, but I'm not a Japanese person, so I feel like I would only give names that I've heard before, but I wouldn't know their meanings very well. Alright. I'll just have this character as no name until they come up with a name, if they ever come up with one. I'll just say no name for now, though. But very, very cool baddie character. Love it. Okay, wait. I need to do one little little key cowlick right here. Actually, I'll use it for this side right here. Signature cowlick. There we go. All right, 11. Very nice OCs. I'll use my thumb this time to scroll. I'm thinking about Rosa, but a Japanese name with a meaning is more of what I was looking for. Thanks, everyone, though. Yeah, no worries. Boop. Dana! With Rue Morgana. Yay! I keep seeing my girl pass. That is the fun part of this this event, is being like, oh my gosh, is it gonna get rolled? I see my OC. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Dolphin's tail at the end is one of those brackets that I can't draw. It's this.
Yeah, well, you just drew it. That's so cute.
Well, a good thing I've been practicing.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy that that specific bracket is right there.
Mm. How is it that dolphins are so cute looking, but they're just menaces?
Dude, I don't know. The terror of the sea. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Thanks to everyone for following the rules, by the way. I haven't seen any ones that weren't following the rules. Makes it easier for us.
I'm sure Dahlia's partially to help for why
Yes,
that is.
that is very true. Thank you, Dahlia. More floof. There we go. I'll do that little upper lip right there. That'd be cute. Make the nose a little bit more subtle. There we go. All right. And then I'll do one more and then we'll see if we feel like doing more. Rue. Thank you for drawing her. You're very welcome. Might be a dumb question, but what if you don't have a phone number to verify? We just manually verify you. You can let us know your username on Discord. Discord username.
You doing one more?
Yeah, I'm doing one more. Why are you so good at art? Well, thank you. Just a lot of practice. Boop. We'll see if Super Doozy's here. Super Doozy, are you here? Shattuck Paradox?
I always forget that Shattuck Paradox is Super Doozy.
I know, right? It's like a, I don't know, like dual identity or something like that. This is such a cute OC though. Like, look at this.
Yes.
Shattuck, yay, they're here. Woo!
And I'm gonna forget again. I know.
I know. They feel like two different people because the like Shattuck Paradox sounds like kind of dark, and Super Doozy's like bubbly and pink. That's the kind of the vibes that it gives me. Emma, you will get your chance someday.
That's your final project for the head expression class?
Really?
That's fun.
Oh, it looks so good. And you put a full body in it too. It looks so good. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed.
What is the valid invite link for your Discord server? It's on our website, drawanime.com.
Open it outside of TikTok.
They're on YouTube.
Oh, okay, awesome.
We've had... Oh my gosh, a lot.
Yeah, we got a lot of people who came in.
Like literally 50 new people who joined from that
Really?
link today, probably.
Dang.
I don't even know how many, but like it is absolutely not invalid. We have people joining through that very link by the second, so it is. I would try a different way to maybe copy paste the link into your join server area. It's the exact same link we've had for years. We've never changed our Discord invite.
Cute buns, very, very cute. All right, and then what is her name? Sophia, so cute. All right. Well, that wraps up OC drawing. It was really fun. A lot of cute. This was a really good batch, honestly. I was very impressed with all y'all's artworks. We got some new characters or new people that I've never drawn OCs of before. We got some recurring ones. Really so cute. Heart buns are genuinely so cute. I definitely agree. I like that your name is Shrimpy because I feel like the new term is like, or the new slang is like shrimp. That's so cool. That is so cool. Send that to me.
It's a nice.
Is there a recommendation for art practice for newbies? I'd say just focus on like drawing what you like. Drawing like if something inspires you, draw it. Like if you like drawing anime, just start and just learn to enjoy. Tackle the paper without any fear. That's gonna be, if you try to find the best way for art practice, you might end up causing more fear of drawing and less drawing in general. So just draw whatever you want without any expectations and see if you still like it. Yeah, you're welcome, Dana. Watching stream so I can feel better since my parents are leaving the country for many years. Oh, what? That's so sad,
crazy.
Mary. Oh. Thank you, Bloodstrike. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Mary. That's sad. Hope that you guys can call a lot, though. You're ending drawing now? Yes. Definitely gonna treasure the drawing of Vash. My birthday is on Tuesday, so this stream and Steam drawing was an amazing early birthday surprise. Oh, yay! I'm so glad we ended up choosing him. That's so awesome. Yeah, I actually really like how I drew him, too. He had a really, really cool design. I was like, oh, I had a vision for this one. Does the hair have to be perfect? Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Perfect assumes that there's only one kind of perfect, and everybody does things very differently. So it doesn't really matter. Like, does it look perfect to you? If so, then that's all that really matters. I also don't really know what you mean by perfect.
I don't know, does it? If you're the artist.
If you're the artist, yeah. You define what is perfect, you know?
I wouldn't recommend it needing to be perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm not the artist.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Lou? I think they're on YouTube, I think. Well, we can wrap up if you want.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Awesome. Guys, don't forget, we are holding our watercolor promotion for our anime art school. So if you want to learn how to draw from imagination, create your own characters and stories from scratch, and learn the fundamentals of art to improve, we have our anime art school. And it comes with a watercolor of your own OC shipped to you in the mail if you get it. So this promotion will be ending at the end of August. So don't wait. And if you do get it, let us know ASAP if you want to get the watercolor, and we'll set that up for you. Yep, watercolor's still going. I'm going to be doing one on Monday. Is it free? No, it's not free at all. The watercolor, if you get Anime Art School, will be free, sent to you. But
As a bonus.
As a bonus. But Anime Art School is not free. This is our online program that's like a year long.
All right, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah,
showing
thank
up.
you.
We will be live again real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. See ya. I forgot about this. I'm probably going to have to do this, aren't I?
Maybe.
Meow, 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 meow. But what if it's not nighttime? Then you're not allowed to sleep for 3 days.
Good night theory.
Good night theory. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, YouTube.